Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Imani and I love all things planner and self-care related. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss new content. In today's video, we're going to do something a little different. I am actually going to fill out this 2023 goals insert. Well, it's not really insert, it's like a blank page in my planner, my goodness. And I'm actually going to do that with my 30 by 30 list. So it's just a list of things that I curated that I want to do before I turn 30. I've already accomplished quite a few of them. So it's just a matter of adding it from Notion to my planner just so I can physically track it as well. And then we're going to plan for the upcoming week. And I'm just going to show you how I transfer kind of my pre-plans, whether it's in my planner or on Notion or on Google Calendar, onto paper. Let's get started. So we're going to start with the 2023 goals. And again, it's not really my goals. It's my 30 under 30 list or 30 by 30 list. And again, it's just the 30 things I want to do and accomplish before I turn 30, which is November 26th of this year. So I have my tablet here because I actually pre-planned this. So we're going to get this unlocked and let's go to Notion. Okay, here are some of my 30 by 30s. As you can see, I've accomplished quite a few of them, but I have a lot more to go. So what we're going to do is transfer this list onto paper. And honestly, like if you count it pretty quickly, you realize that it's a little bit more than 30 items, but I just want to give myself a buffer in case I can't accomplish one thing, then I can move to the next. So I thought I had 30 or more than 30 items, but looks like I only have 30, which is okay. That just means I have to accomplish all of these, and it's already July, and I probably should be a little bit further than what I am, but it's all good. I did just kind of want to show what I've been doing differently, and that's kind of tapping into my creativity. That's kind of like a goal of 2023 in general. This is not something I would normally do to technology, but I just decided, you know what, let's go for it. So I went to a bookstore in Boston and purchased all of these stickers. So the clear ones with the black ink, those are affirmation stickers. Some of my favorites are I'm grateful for tiny delights, I'm growing a bit at a time. I really love those stickers. I guess there are never enough books. I feel like that kind of speaks to me and my love of reading. So I don't know, y'all, I'm tapping into creativity this year. We are doing things differently as we enter 30, so I'm super excited about that. I will say that there are goals I'm kind of leaning towards more than others. I want to accomplish all 30, do not get me wrong. However, I think there are some that I just kind of feel more strongly about, so I'm just gonna highlight those. Okay, so I just wanted to highlight a few. We're gonna put this back in my planner and then we'll get started with the plan with me. So before we get started with the plan with me, I just wanted to show you all how I pre-plan. I don't do this often. Sometimes there are just days where I'm planning towards the end of the week, maybe like a Thursday or Friday, and I kind of just want to get my mind right before the weekend. Like I know what I need to accomplish next week. So I'll plan for the weekend, plan those to-dos, and then kind of address whatever's lingering in my head for that upcoming Monday through Friday. So here is how I pre-planned this week, which is with the sticky note. And I just kind of wrote a few things that I know I wanted to accomplish in the upcoming week. So regardless of whether I pre-plan on paper, I always pre-plan on digitally, right? So it's whether Notion or it could be via Google Calendar. How I use Google Calendar is whenever there's an event coming up, a meeting, something, I make sure to have an invite sent to me or just to create an invite in my planner. So that's kind of how I pre-plan using the calendar, and Notion is more project-based. So here is the upcoming week that I pre-planned. As you can see at the top is the cleaning schedule. So we'll be sure to write that in the planner, as well as some events in the evening. So let's get started. Okay, before we continue, I forgot to mention the pen that I'm using. So that is a great guess. I have no idea what this pen is. The only thing I can read is DS0164. So I will try to find it using the code, or maybe this code right here. Otherwise, y'all, sometimes I have no idea how to find these pens. I know I got it from Cloth and Paper because that's the only place I really get my pens other than Amazon. And if I got this from Amazon, I would have the link, but I'm gonna do my best to find it. I really like this pen. The ink is pretty bold, as you can see, and it's a smooth write because the barrel and the grip of the pen is pretty, it's a hard grip, but it's still really comfortable. And because it's longer than what I think is the typical grip size, it's very comfortable to write with. So we'll take the pre-plan off. Here are the plans thus far for the upcoming week. I think how I'm going to add the cleaning schedule, I want to be flexible. So I'm going to look for a transparent page flag. Should we use this one? Or should we use this one? Or should we use this one? Or should we use this one? Hard choices. Okay, I think I'm gonna use this one. I don't know why. I just felt led to use this one. So let's grab an oil-based pen. Per usual, I'm using the Uni pen in it's 01, and I think this is 0.24, so it's a really thin nib size, which I prefer for the oil-based inks. We're going to write out the cleaning schedule on here, and then I'll place them on the prospective days. See, I really like the fact that I chose this one because it's very transparent, and honestly, it doesn't have a lot of color. It's obviously like a gray color, but it's still pretty neutral enough that it'll go with any highlighter that I use this week, which, let's be real, we know it'll probably be beige. So I am just taking things one zone at a time. I've only been here for 2 years, but with all the planner stuff and all the books and all the clothes, there is so much that I have to move, y'all, like so much. So, and it's not really a lot that I have to move, it's a lot that I have to clean. So it's a lot easier for me to break it down by zone, and it feels a lot more manageable. So it's currently the 5th and tomorrow's the 6th. So over those 2 days, I'm cleaning the closet and packing up clothes. Luckily, I think I'm just gonna leave like my winter stuff here, and then as I need it, I'll come get it. I want to pack the summer clothes that I know that I won't wear in the upcoming week, but will still need, you know, as the next summer months go by. Okay, so Wednesday and Thursday are all about cleaning the dresser, the top and the inside of the dresser. So let's move on to that. So I know cleaning my dresser will definitely be the harder of the two tasks here. So I can get the top of my dresser done that first day. So on Wednesday, the problem will definitely be the inside of the dresser. So I'm hoping to finish the top and start the inside, and then finish the inside on Thursday. So the only thing that I think I have left as I look around my room behind me, after I clean the 3 shelves and then clean the dressers and clean the closet, I do need to figure out how to pack up my desk. The problem is I can't really pack up my desk until Thursday after work. So let me write one for Thursday. Okay, so we're just gonna write pack desk and supplies. So that way, after work on Thursday, I know that that is when I can pack everything on top of my desk. Part of the 3 shelves are like, one shelf is right next to my desk, so that'll be done maybe the Tuesday. I'll leave the one closest to my desk and leave the other 2 for Monday and half of Tuesday. Okay, now is the time to choose a highlighter, and let's be real, we all know which one I just grabbed. It's beige from Mildliner. We'll highlight the major events coming up. As you can see, it is a jam-packed week. I'm grabbing drinks. I have a birthday party to go to. There's a concert on the 13th. Obviously, we're moving in, so I have PTO. Very grateful for that on Friday. So we could just use the day to like move everything over and coordinate with the movers. So it's gonna be a busy week, and luckily it's one of those fun busy weeks and not one of those sad busy weeks. But regardless, I think it will go fine. Just gonna manifest that now. As always, I'm gonna add some to-do headings on each of the days, write an affirmation, and then we'll finish with the to-do list. So I know I mentioned last video as I was planning for March, or I don't know why I said March, planning for August, that I wanted to get back in the habit of just planning every day. And although I didn't open up my planner every day, I did plan every day. And I'm realizing that life right now is definitely about a hybrid planning style. So some days I plan on paper, some days I use that Google Chrome extension, Momentum. Other days I just use a Google Calendar. Some days I'll use Notion. The important thing for me at this point is just to make sure that I remember, you know, the important tasks I need to accomplish. Let me adjust. I know I have, remember. And then highlight everything. I would change the color, but honestly, I love beige so much that I think this is a highlighter I could use for the rest of my life. If you could only choose one highlighter to use for the rest of your life, what shade would you pick? I'm honestly thinking about that, and I think I would pick beige. It would be a really tough decision between beige and light gray by mild liner, but I just use beige so much, and I feel like it works for summer, spring, definitely fall and winter, depending on what you pair it with. So works for me. Okay, I want to write an affirmation up here, or do I want to write it here? Let's see what we have in our stash over here. If I have something to write with that'll fit right there, we'll use that. Let's see. I think this might be a little too, no, it works. We're gonna cover the to-do, but I think that's fine because I usually don't have many to-dos on Sunday anyway. And because we're going to that concert festival thing, I definitely won't have anything to do. So let's cover that up. So I just wrote an affirmation based on boundaries. In case you missed it, we're chatting about boundaries in August, so be sure to check out. I have a blog post live and we're talking about it as well in my email list. So if you haven't joined that yet, now is a great time to join. Let's talk about boundaries together. So I'm gonna pull out the sticky note pre-plan, kind of look at the various tasks I have planned out because I know I want to plan some outfits as well. So let's write a to-do list to help us get through this week. So a lot of what I'm kind of writing on the to-do list now is just like reminders. Like, of course, I want to plan those outfits for Friday or Saturday and Sunday. I need to finish cleaning the room. That's the transparent sticky notes. I need cleaning supplies for the apartment because they're going to clean it, but I don't know about y'all. I still have to clean it. I need to get Timber's meds. Honestly, that might be it. I don't have a lot going on as far as like individual tasks. Not really. There's kind of one that is a little important. So I'll write that one here as well. And you know me, if we don't have anything to plan, we're not going to force it. So I feel like that's just, you know, this is what it is. I'm not going to force it. We're just going to leave it as is. And we're going to highlight cleaning supplies. I feel like that's the most important, as well as Timber's meds. And the business application is important, but it can wait. So we won't highlight that. Okay, well we have, I don't know what to do with the pre-plan. Maybe I'll just stick it here. No sense in throwing it away, right? Well, here is the upcoming week of August 7th through the 13th. A busy one indeed, especially towards the end of the week. Honestly, Wednesday onward it will be a lot, but we'll get through it. So if you have any questions about some of the products that you've seen in today's video, or honestly about anything about the upcoming move, how you plan in Notion, or any Notion related questions, please let me know in the comments below, or you can send me an email. Either one works. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.